Legumes are the Mediterranean diet's primary plant protein source, and they represent one of the best arguments for why this dietary pattern works so effectively. We're looking at protein, complex carbohydrates, exceptional fiber both soluble and insoluble, resistant starch, B vitamins, iron, magnesium, and zinc all in one food category. The fiber and resistant starch feed beneficial gut bacteria, which is increasingly understood as central to overall health. They stabilize blood sugar, lower cholesterol, and promote satiety. The epidemiological evidence associates legumes with reduced risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. This is consistent across diverse populations. The recommendation is legumes 3 to 4 times per week minimum, ideally more. But here's where we hit immediate implementation barriers. Many people don't know how to prepare legumes. They find them bland. They experience digestive discomfort when they start eating them regularly. These are real obstacles that derail good intentions. Canned legumes solve some of these problems? They're convenient and nutritionally equivalent to dried. Rinsing them reduces sodium content. But there's still the knowledge gap about what to do with them. Chickpea salads with olive oil, lemon, and herbs. Lentil soups. Bean stews. Hummus. White bean spreads. These require basic cooking skills and cultural familiarity that isn't universal. Cooking dried legumes from scratch is more economical and allows control over sodium, but it requires planning. Overnight soaking. Cooking with bay leaf and kombu for digestibility. Batch cooking and freezing portions. This is beyond what many people will sustain as regular practice. Now for the digestive issues, because they're significant. Legumes contain oligosaccharides that humans can't fully digest. Our gut bacteria ferment them, producing gas. For some people, this causes substantial discomfort and bloating. Starting gradually helps, but some individuals never fully adapt. Suggesting legumes multiple times weekly to someone who experiences painful gas and bloating is advice they won't follow. The anti-nutrient content in legumes, phytic acid, lectins, saponins, has received attention in certain dietary communities. While proper preparation reduces these compounds and they're not harmful for most people in the context of a varied diet, individuals with gut issues or autoimmune conditions sometimes report improvements when eliminating legumes. The science here is mixed and controversial. Iron from legumes is non-heme iron, which is absorbed much less efficiently than heme iron from meat. Pairing with vitamin C-rich foods helps, but vegetarians and vegans relying heavily on legumes for iron need to be more strategic about this than is commonly acknowledged. The Mediterranean pattern typically includes legumes as the meal centerpiece with vegetables and grains, rather than as a side to meat. This is a significant cultural shift for populations accustomed to meat-centered meals. It requires rethinking what a meal looks like, which is challenging. Despite these limitations, hummus exemplifies why legumes work. Chickpeas, tahini, lemon, garlic, olive oil. You're getting protein, fiber, healthy fats, minimal processing, and satisfying flavor. When legumes are prepared well within traditional Mediterranean patterns, they become sustaining, enjoyable food rather than obligation.